Hi everybody, it's Catherine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a collab with your girl V. I will link her down below, her YouTube and Instagram, and you can check out our Game of Thrones manicures. Season 8 is upon us and I decided to pay homage to the reunion I am looking most forward to, which is, does that make sense? I'm not sure. It's Arya and Jon, and this polish is based on Arya. It was inspired by Arya. It's Deluxe Polish's Girl of Many Faces, and it's a beautiful kind of chocolate brown with gold and holographic glitters in it, and I think there's little red glitters in there as well. And then I decided to go for this coppery colour from ILMP called Copper Top, and I just thought that the two worked really nice together. You know how I like to wear more than one polish at a time. I have a lot of polish to get through, so both of them were good in 2 coats, I believe, maybe 3 coats for some of my nails, but I think it was 2 coats all round. And we were both inspired, V and myself, by this MDU plate. She commented on one of my, I think it was my Game of Thrones stamping plates video, that she had this plate too, and we decided to do a collab together. So I'm going in with Jon Snow first, right up here at the corner. All of the stamping polishes I'm using are from Born Pretty. I know some people have difficulty with these plates. They are a bit of a bugger to clean, and they are a little sharp, but they do always stamp really, really well for me, so I'm prepared to make the sacrifice. I think they're brilliant. This is another new brand to me. This is Nerd Nails. This is their Game of Thrones plate, so I wanted Arya from this plate. And I think this is when Arya is made blind in the House of Black and White. I think that's what this image is from. So I think, yeah, and I'm using a variety of stampers from Born Pretty and my Essence stamper as well. So it kind of doesn't matter, although those MDU plates do like a tacky, firm kind of stamper. And then with my lint brush, I just clean up around the excess before I go in with my reverse stamping, which you know, I love my reverse stamping. I'm kind of addicted to it. It's my adult colouring in time, I have to say. And as I said, I'm going in with this grey for the dire wolf here. My favorite skin color, kind of skin toned nail polish to use is this one from H&M. It's sepia. The thing I love about this base is you can darken it or lighten it depending on what you want. Now it's fine as it is for Jon and Arya, although maybe it could be a little bit paler for them. I've used it recently for Dany and I thought it was a little bit too dark. So, but if I wanted to do someone with a darker skin tone, I could definitely darken it up with some brown or something like that. So it's a really, really good base. There isn't a lot of pink in it, so I think that's what makes it a really good base to use. So if you're looking for something to use on skin tones, sepia is a good base to use for a darkener, to darken or lighten, if that makes sense. I have a couple of bottles of it now. I use it a lot. I kind of want to create some texture here in Jon's cloak, so I am using just a mix of the black and the grey and the white, just to kind of add a little bit of texture, and I'm not being too fussy about blending it, so it gives you that texture. I mean, nobody else will notice it on your nails, but I noticed it on my nails, so there you go. Right up in the corner here, I'm going to use the North Remembers. Look how beautiful that stamp's like. The lettering is always so good from these MDU plates. People complain. I don't know why. I know they're hard to clean, but I love them. So you can see there, it really does stamp perfectly, and I liked putting that on a bit of an angle as well, because it's just a bit more interesting, I think, when it's on a bit of an angle. Then I want to take No One from the Nerd Nails plate. Now, because I'm lazy and these acrylic plates are also difficult to clean, although not impossible, I want to just do kind of one word at a time, and so I swipe away from the one and just go in with no, and then I go back and do one, and I'm going to put them one on top of the other on my pinky, which you will see now in a second. And as I said, all of these polishes are from Born Pretty, which are very highly pigmented, so the black does kind of stain my Nerd Nails plates, but it doesn't harm the stamping. So there you go, No One on my pinky. Now here we go with my reverse stamping plate image. I have become used to knowing when this is ready to go on my nails. I know that's a really unsatisfactory kind of answer for a lot of you that wonder when is the right time. I will, when I'm feeling better, I will do like a step-by-step real-time reverse stamping tutorial for you guys. So here, for instance, Aria was not ready. She was still kind of pooling a little bit around the face because that sepia polish is kind of, it's not as pigmented as the Born Pretty, so I had to wait another little bit for it. I'm going to try and just experiment a little bit with videoing that technique for you so you can get a good idea of it. I don't like top coating my image and using it that way, but yeah. So there you go, John and Aria are now on my nails, out of focus, but on my nails, and back together at last. And yeah, now another question I get asked a lot is, what top coat do I use? I use this non-smudge top coat from MoYou, but I still wait a good 5 minutes before I go in with any top coat, maybe even 10, especially with these Born Pretty polishes, or any polishes with lots of pigment in them, because they will run. But I load up my brush, I really do load it up. I don't scrape off, you see there I didn't scrape it off the lid or anything like that. I really load that up with top coat. This isn't the kind of thick top coat where you're going to have like, it's not going to look really heavy on the nails, so don't worry about loading this up too much. It is quite sticky though, so just be careful when you're cleaning around the cuticles. So that's it, that's my Game of Thrones mani. Make sure to go and check out V's mani. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Her nails always look amazing, and yeah, I really enjoyed doing this and I'm looking forward to the new season. I hope you enjoy it if you're watching it too, and you have a great weekend. Thanks a million for watching, guys. Bye.